Hi there, ho there, friends. Welcome back to Creating Nightmares. I know I'm wearing the same hoodie as yesterday, but I really wanted to do Chapter 2, so let's get into this. This nightmare is again called Corpse Party. Where we last left off, Seiko has died. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And we're picking up next. I should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a damn pommel horse? Oh. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? That booty you got! How my friends talk to me. What? Yours is way cuter. How I talk to my friends. Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. You do have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. And we're back to this. No! No! Oh, Naomi. Chapter 2. Music is a vibe. Miss Shishio! Is that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too, outside, her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I need to try to calm her breathing before she passes out. And I need to adjust my volume. Ugh. My ears are getting blown out. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Shishino, wait, don't leave us! Shinozaki? It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here? Not a chance, until I can verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. No! Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. Bet. Bet! 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 I'm actually scared my legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts. Like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. Let's go! I feel like if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Okay, so I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. I've come to the realization that the reason I adore this game is because I actually really like true crime. There was a point in my life I really wanted to be a crime scene investigator, but it just didn't turn out. Return home immediately. Those who remain here will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me. Monet's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. There's something here. A crystal shining in a faint purple glow is nestled among the debris on the ground. Take it. Yes. Acquired Power Stone. I think that really was a scream we heard. Did you find something? Some kind of gemstone laying on the ground. Looks like a ruby or probably an amethyst. Kishinuma, you can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinozaki's the one to ask for that kind of stuff. Is that so? Well, then maybe I should give it to her. I guess now's probably not the best time for that. But will you take it and give it to her when she's calmed down a bit? It might make her feel a little better. How come we can't just move the chairs and shit out of the way? Handed over Power Stone. Okay. The ultimate game of check everything! It's a key, isn't it? Label on the key reads 3A. Take it. Yes. Acquired classroom 3A key. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Why the fuck not? Yeah, I wanted to be a crime scene investigator a long time ago. I now enjoy working with my hands too much. I'm a crafter at this point. Jesus. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know I heard one of my students screaming and have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, as I keep telling people, that won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning, even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated. She herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. I wish my neighbors weren't walking around. That sound you hear, that's my neighbors. I'm so sorry. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently. Children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? Ugh. With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Shelves are filled with just about every variety of cutting implement, kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. All appear unusually sharp. So many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. Step aside. Why don't you off, you damned corporeal. An earthquake? In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students, not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to desperation and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. And they sure will be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? You're one stubborn little bitch. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody, live. I love you all. It's been a minute since I played this game. Did I just make a bad choice? Meanwhile, at the Hall of Super Best Friends... Another earthquake! I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We've got to go search for Miss Shishido. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Bitch, don't yell at me. Alright already. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen. But no paper, huh? Well, there's always a teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here, we'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Oh, cool, I get to play as him. Whee! Due to recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended in each instance. Yeah. I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't! Hang on. It's fine. I'll do it again. The bodies of the abandoned youths were discovered. Each of the corpses had their tongues slit. Pages torn at the bottom. It's cold in here. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki, do you have any more of those candles? Like the one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? Give off some heat, right? Sure. This candle mine really is kind of warm. Yeah, it is. Beautiful! Saved. Oh! Looks like a dead end. This happened during the last earthquake. Shishino, where are you? I'm really worried. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in this school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. Ew. What the? Ow. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class rep Shinozaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building? They'll be like signal flares from Mochido and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shindo are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. Whee! I didn't like that. It's a lot of dead kids. These are human bones. Oh god, no. Reason she's my least favorite character. Oh my god. She's so annoying. You okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. No shit. Come on, we have to find Miss Shishiro. Oh. Yeah. Where the hell is Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright already. To know the size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Hawken Senior High School, Class 2-4. Hi. Kaizami. Did you hear that? We have to get away from here. Okay. I'm not done inspecting the bodies. Bakunon Senior High School Class 2-4, Tomohiro Okada. Masato Fukuro. Girls Middle School. Hikari Kirigami. Okay. Or at least in a little bit of familiar territory again, guys. Victim Memoirs, 1 of 5. I ate my friend today. It's a great start. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to a game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat. Wait, loser eats winner? Quenching my thirst, her meat was supple and satisfying, but that blood and that meat was once my friend. Up until just a few hours ago, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life, and every time I thought about that, I just started crying, and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me, even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs, and I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here, about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench down the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of readily identifying gender on site. What the hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. Hey, Shinozaki? My head is splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. It looks like there's something in here, though, in the back. Child? What the hell? Stay back! Don't scare me like that, jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Okay, good. Can I sneak around you? Rest of blood-soaked nail polish sitting on top of the desk, too. Okay? Yes. Let's make poor decisions. The power cell in Yoshihi's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard Miss Yui's voice. Did I save you? She said. But it couldn't be, could it? Okay. Okay, I leave now. Bye-bye. That was awful. That was awful. Nah, I don't like that. The sprite looks weird. What is it? Hey, Shiozaki, where are you going? What the hell was that about? Get back here! There you are. What do you do? No one is saying that. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Ah! Why are you both looking at me like that? I think we're going to end this episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please click the annotations and other videos at the end of this video for more stuff that I do. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Click subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the stuff that I do. And thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye everybody. Jesus. She's going insane. Do 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 do.